प्रिंस एडवर्ड आइलैंड के प्रीमियर डेनिस किंग ते PEI के मुख्य जनतक सेहत अधिकारी डॉक्टर हीथर मॉरिसन ने चल रही कोविड महामारी प्रति सूबे के जवाब बारे एक अपडेट प्रदान की है। डॉक्टर मॉरिसन ने घोषणा की है कि सूबे अंदर वध रहे ओमिक्रॉन के केसां के कारण मौजूदा पाबंदियां 17 जनवरी तक वधा दिता गया है। नाल ही उन्होंने यह भी ऐलान किया कि स्कूलों ते शुरुआती सिखलाई केंद्रां नूं 3 लेयर मास्क ते रैपिड एंटीजन टेस्टिंग किटां प्रदान कीतियां जाणगियां।
Here, of course, to give the most up-to-date briefing on COVID-19 in our province and what we anticipate in the days and weeks ahead. Before Christmas, we put in place restrictions that were to last until January the 8th. Dr. Morrison will speak more about these in a moment, but we will be extending those restrictions in our province until January the 17th. We will also be making an announcement regarding schools, extending the online learning a little bit longer with a plan and hope to return within class learning on January 17th, and Minister Jameson will provide more details on that in a moment. Just before I turn it over to Dr. Morrison, I wanted to just speak directly with Islanders and just to share a little bit of perspective. This isn't our first COVID challenge. On this long and arduous journey, we have faced many fears and many unknowns, and we have proceeded through them all using science and the most up-to-date health information and research at our disposal at the time. And at every junction, we have, though there have been differing views on how we should proceed, we are fortunate and grateful that we have made it until now. And where we are right now, we have led the country in our response, and that is in less of a situation that we find ourselves in. We're in this because we've used consistent, data-driven approach, and it's served us very well.
In December, additional public health measures were put in place until January 8th. And the Premier and Cabinet accepted the recommendation to extend all of these measures until January 17th, including the following. Personal gatherings are limited to 10 people, and island residents are asked to keep close contacts to a steady and consistent 10 people. A smaller circle is better, and I heard Newfoundland refer to it as a tight 10. Wedding receptions and funeral receptions and wakes are not permitted. All organized gatherings, including worship services, theaters, wedding and funeral ceremonies, and concerts, must operate with a maximum of 50 people with physical distancing between households. Multiple cohorts are not permitted. Some measures contained in the CPHO school guidance for 2022 include: masks will be required for all students, teachers, and visitors in all indoor areas. Children and staff should have access to a good quality 3-layer mask. Prior to resuming class, all students and staff members will be asked to take 2 rapid antigen screening tests 48 hours apart, and students will be tested up to 3 times per week during the first few weeks of school. Students and staff must complete daily home active screening for symptoms and should not attend school if they are not feeling well or have symptoms of COVID-19. Where possible, schools should implement cohorting of students and staff. Cohort should be 50 or less. Cohorting is not required in grades 10 to 12.